Hello, manifestors. It is Olivia Grace, and I am back with another video for you guys. And in this video, I'm going to be talking to you guys about three of the biggest blocks that I see just with working with hundreds of women at this point on manifesting their SP, going through the journey myself, which you guys can watch on my membership if you want to watch my documentary that I created. I documented my experience from beginning to end of manifesting my SP. And so I learned a lot from all of that, and even more from coaching and teaching. And I want to share with you guys the three biggest, most common, almost with everybody, problems that are preventing you from manifesting your SP and also causing you to have a really hard time. So if you're interested, stay tuned. I am Olivia Grace. This is the Master Manifestors channel. Here I talk about law of assumption, manifestation, all that good stuff. So if you're interested, then you should subscribe, like the video, comment, share it with someone that you think it would be helpful to. And before I do get started, I have a few announcements. So the first announcement is that I have a group coaching program called Light of Love. This is for specific person manifestation. Even if you don't have a specific person, you're just looking to manifest love in your life, or even if you're just looking to heal after being in a specific person journey or in a toxic relationship, then this container is for you. So I'm having a flash sale today. So by the time this is posted, it's currently like 4:30 right now. By the time it's posted, it'll probably be around 5. So you'll have 7 hours left. It's from 12 p.m. today to 12 a.m. tonight. And you can email me at mastermanifestors333@gmail.com for more info for that. But this flash sale is only until tonight, you guys. So you just have until tonight. If you're catching it afterwards, I'm sorry. But it'll still have payment plans. It does have payment plans. So even when it's full price, just reach out to me if you're interested and I'll get the info to you. In other exciting news, I am also hosting a in-person retreat in October. And I'm so excited. It's about half full right now. So if you guys would like to join, you can also reach out to me and I can get the info to you. And I have one more group coaching program, Business Divine, that is about quantum leaping in your business. And I'm also hosting that in October. So October will be the last month of me coaching. November and December, I will be taking off to relaunch the business, relaunch myself even, and enjoy the holidays with my family. So if you're interested in any of these things or even working with me at all, even if it's just one-on-one, now is the time before the schedule gets booked up, okay? All right, that's enough announcements. Definitely email me for the flash sale if you're seeing this. Don't forget, but I'll remind you guys at the end. Now I'm gonna make this pretty quick because I just wanna get right to the point and tell you what I'm seeing the problem is and what you can do to solve that, okay? Because I like to give you guys immense amounts of value in my videos so that you guys know what to do just in case you can't afford coaching like I couldn't when I was going through all this stuff, okay? So, all right, obsession. All right, this is probably one of the biggest stumbling blocks that people have. And I already know, right? Someone's gonna say, oh, but I was obsessed and I manifested my SP, and oh no, you don't have to be not obsessed and this and this and that. And I'm super happy for you guys that were obsessed and got it anyway. I'm happy for you. But this is just what I'm seeing in the women that are struggling is they are in some type of obsession and some type of need, desperation, heavy in lack, heavy in trying, heavy in forcing, heavy in efforting. If you're waking up and from morning to night, you're doing a technique, you're obsessed, okay? You're obsessed. Now, you can be obsessed in a good way, right? In a powerful way. And I know that this thing is mine and I'm just saturating my mind. I'm keeping my mind on the new story, whatever. But most people that make it to me, they're obsessed from a place of it's not working and I need to force it to work. And the only way that I can force it to work is by doing all this stuff all the time. Okay. Now, that energy, you guys, because this is another thing, like people look at what they're doing. Oh, but I'm doing what they said to do. They say you affirm, so I'm affirming. You know, they say to listen to sleep tapes, I'm doing that, right? Even self-concept, I'm doing it. But everything that you're doing is from the consciousness of, I don't have this thing and I'm trying to force it to happen, right? And that consciousness, what you're conscious of being, is what's expressing, you guys, okay? Not the technique. The technique is there to change how or what you are conscious of being, who you are conscious of being, right? That's what the technique is for. But the technique in itself doesn't have the power. It's only giving you basically the illusion that you can now give yourself the power and the decision and the power to choose, right? So when you're obsessing and you're in the energy of it hasn't happened, right? But I'm forcing it to happen. I'm trying to make it happen. This is what I keep talking about when I say you're in a layover, you're in this on island A, you're trying to get to island B, and you're on a layover right here. You're on a layover in Trying'sville. Trying, efforting, technique, frustration, spiral, and start over again. So instead of obsessing about the result and obsessing about this person, right? Instead of obsessing about this person, focus inwardly. Focus on obsessing over yourself. And you guys, I know, because I was a person who, like, I felt, honestly, because I was like, oh, I love myself enough. I came from hating myself. So then when I learned about spirituality and I learned what I was, that I'm God expressed, I did form some kind of love for myself. But there was a lot of room to expand that. There was a lot of room to expand in that. And when people would be like, oh, love yourself and, you know, you'll attract love and this and that, I would just, it went over my head. And I was like, no, but you know, I don't really get that, y'all. I'm telling you from experience. And you can keep going the way that you're going. You can keep obsessing about him. You can turn this off and say, okay, I got a rampage right now about him, and keep doing that. But eventually you'll get sick of it. And you'll finally say, okay, what about me? And I'm going to explain that in a minute. But focus inwardly. Obsess over yourself, right? Make the journey about yourself. Build yourself up. See yourself as the most important, perfect person in the world. And when you realize that what you're conscious of being, right? What you're conscious of being is what's reflecting. So conscious of being, I'm this person that's obsessing over this other person. This other person is my whole world. That's exactly what reality shows you. When you obsess over yourself and you become the center of your world, the center of your universe, that's what's reflected back to you with your SP and everybody else. It's funny because in my light of love, this actually goes to number 2. A lot of women that come in my light of love get money as well. Usually manifest some money or some other type of something great too. And that stems from your self-worth. Your self-worth is tied to both your money manifestation and your SP manifestation. Okay? Now, I know people like to say, oh, self-concept, you don't need that, da-da-da-da-da. Okay. If you don't need it, why are you here? Okay? Just let that marinate for a minute. If you don't need it, why are you here? You're still trying. You're still trying to learn. You're still searching. But the very thing that you're so afraid of is your answer. And it's your own self. Not only your own self, but loving and celebrating and realizing the worth in yourself. And so many people hear that, and that sounds so intimidating to them that they're just like, no, I'm just going to keep doing, you know, what I'm doing. And hey, look, y'all, I don't need you to do anything, right? I'm with my SP. My SP and I are madly in love. We're about to get engaged. You know, we're about to move in together. So you can do what you want to do, right? But I'm just telling you, not from a book, not from a video, but from experience, what will make all the difference for you. All the difference, you guys. Y'all, I did all the techniques, all of them. And y'all, I'm a teacher. I've been studying manifestation for a very long time. And the techniques would get me movement. But what got me what I want in abundance was deep self-love. And people are intimidated by that because they feel like I can't love myself. Some people feel like they don't want to love themselves. They don't want to love themselves. They want someone else to love them. What's my own love going to do for me? I want you guys to realize again, what are you conscious of being? If you are repulsed and triggered by deciding to love yourself, and the world is reflecting who you're being, y'all, this is why you're having so much trouble with your SP. You're saying it's the worst thing in the world for me to love myself. It's impossible for me to love myself. What do you think that that's saying? That you're unlovable. And then this person is reflecting that consciousness, that awareness that you're having, right? Which isn't true. It's just what you've accepted as true. And therefore, I said that at 11:11. Therefore, searching and seeking and forcing and finding in this person to fill in that hole in your heart where your love goes. Y'all, your love and your value of yourself is a magnet to men, friends, money, jobs, opportunities, manifestations, being beautiful, right? Beauty. Loving yourself shows just the way that's hating yourself, just the way that dodging loving yourself shows in your reality. When you depend on someone for your own sense of self, for your own validity, you're desperate, you're chasing, you're lacking, you're doing all the things that make you very unattractive to them. And then that repels them. And the more they repel, the more you chase them, because that's where your sense of self is. That's where your validity is. The more you chase them, the more they repel. And it's just this circle until you realize that they don't have anything for you. Just like when we're manifesting, you guys, and people keep looking at the 3D. Well, I don't see my manifestation. Your manifestation's not there. It's here. It's here. When you accept it here, you will see it there. Right? Which actually brings me to my next point. Before I get there, though, with the self-worth, once again, focus on yourself. Become obsessed with loving yourself. I swear to you guys, listen to me. Look at my amethyst. I was talking to my manifestation buddy, and she was telling me, like, you know, because I have all these crystals. I just don't use them, you know, because I don't like to put power into other things. But I do love crystals, though. They just, like, I'm a very empathic, energetic person, and I can feel the energy off of crystals. But isn't it so pretty? Anyways, shout out Lyric. Like, I'm gonna talk about that at the end too, but let me get back to what I'm saying. So the self-worth, though. So instead of, like, like I said, what I just explained, they have their value in this person. And it just basically perpetuates the circumstance that they're in. So instead, start seeing the value in yourself. Start focusing on yourself, you guys. Instead of doing rampages and subliminals and this and that about this guy, do it about yourself. And watch how the mirror reflects, you guys. I bet you guys will have instant shifts. Instant shifts, okay? Now, the third biggest block that I see is what I just touched on, which is 3D focus. Okay, now this is what I always say, you guys. The shift happens internally first, okay? The day that you plant the seed is not the day that you eat the fruit, right? Now, we could break that down a lot, because y'all know me. In a limitless world where there is no time, where everything is a dream and an illusion, actually, you could actually plant the seed and eat the fruit. But if you're planting the seed and staring at the seed and staring at the dirt saying, where is the fruit? I don't see the fruit. There's no fruit. What's the point of me watering this seed if there's no fruit showing? That's what you're doing, you guys. when you're looking at 3D and focused on 3D. Well, he hasn't called me. He hasn't texted me. Oh, well, he's still acting like this. He's still doing this. Oh, well, this hasn't happened and that hasn't happened. Why? It can't continue to matter to you. It can't continue to matter to you. I don't give a fuck if it's been 10 years. It can't continue to matter to you, or it will perpetuate your circumstance. Okay? And focusing on the first 2 points of the self-worth and not obsessing is going to help you actually to stop focusing so much on 3D, because those things are what anchors you to 3D. You need 3D to tell you something so that you can feel good about yourself. You're obsessed with seeing results in 3D, so all you're doing all day is focusing on forcing it. Right? 3D cannot be your focus. The first shift happens internally. You begin to feel different. You begin to identify different. Sometimes you even get angry because you've been accepting bullshit for so long, you get sick of doing that. So the shift happens internally. You start to feel different. You start to identify different. And after that, the manifestation happens. But what happens is most people, they start on their work. Maybe some of them start with self-concept, right? They do it for a bit and then they look out into 3D too soon and say, oh, it's not working. None of this is working. I'm going to go back to forcing. Guys, do you know how many women I've talked to that say, you know what? I did focus on self-concept for a bit and I did get results when I did that. And then I stopped. Because what happens is you do that, you might bring in some results, you might see them come back, and you go right back to putting your validation in them. Right back into putting all your value and your worth in them. Okay? So instead of focusing on 3D, focus internally, you guys. And I know you guys are seeing a theme here. Focus internally, right? That's how you can tell if you're doing it right. I just read a beautiful comment that I'm gonna like and respond, but she was saying how when she would watch other coaches, she would feel so discouraged and ashamed of herself and bad because they talk to you like you're an idiot, basically. And I get that. Y'all, I don't understand why it's like, I do actually. I guess it's because it's the egoic way of interpreting yourself as God. So people feel, oh, I'm God, so I'm better than people. I'm condescending. I'm kind of a dick. And a lot of people respond to it. They like it, you know? So, but you won't find that over here. You won't find that over here. Because I see you guys as a person. I see you guys as me. We're one. None of us are perfect. Even those people that talk to you like that are not perfect. But they're not real enough to show you that. But anyway, back to the comment. The girl said, you know, I've been watching your videos for a few days. And she said, I don't know what's different, but I feel different. And I can tell. Like, basically, I can tell that, you know, I'm shifting. I've shifted. I don't know what it is, but I feel different. And that is how you gauge, you guys. If you've been doing a technique for like a week or two and you feel the same or you feel terrible, and that's gauging, you guys, because some people, not everybody is the same, y'all. As clickbaity and, you know, whatever it is for me to say, yes, everyone is the same. Every single person, you know, can manifest this tomorrow, whatever. I'm sorry, you guys. The person who's never had, you know, or who's had one boyfriend and, you know, a decent life versus the person who's been through nothing but trauma their whole entire lives and been hurt after hurt after hurt, they're going to have a different experience. We're all having different experiences. Okay? And you're valid in your experience. Your experience has a purpose. Right? And the purpose is for you to come through. The purpose is for you to remember. So when you focus internally, you guys, and you focus on shifting internally, you catch it. You catch the shift when it happens instead of saying, oh, I see that I feel different, but nothing in 3D's changed, so this must not be working. No, you catch the correct evidence that I feel different, so things must be different. So I can persist. Even though I'm not seeing something yet, I can persist, and that persistence will reward you. Right? So Focus internally, you guys, right? Don't obsess with them. Obsess with yourself, over yourself. Don't put all your value and your sense of worth and your happily ever after in this person. Put it in yourself, right? And don't focus so much on 3D, right? 3D, most of the time, if you're going to look for something in 3D, you're most of the time just going to find out. Because the fact that you're going to look for something indicates your state. All right? So don't focus on 3D, focus on yourself. Right? Now, what I was going to say really quick is get support, you guys. Like, that's part of the light of love, is you get a manifestation buddy. I assign you manifestation buddies. And y'all, I'm very good at it. I mean, I do it intuitively. I do it intuitively and based off of the core beliefs that that I discover. And like, I've had people saying, like, one of my buddies was like, we're like the same person. Well, I'll be calling her. She's doing the same thing that I'm doing at the same exact moment. We have the same like type of childhood. We have the same type of this, same type of that. And I'm going off vibes. But even if you don't join Light of Love, you guys, join the Discord. The Discord is free. And you guys, people are getting buddies in there. And I was saying, earlier about Lyric, my buddy, is just in that, you guys. Just in having, we've only been buddies maybe for like a couple weeks. But I've shifted so much just having someone to talk to. Because I come and talk to you guys, right? But I don't really have anybody talking to me, you know? And I talked to Lyric and, about something that I'm working through, and it's helped me, and I've already seen more results. I've been more consistent, right? Because that's the thing. Consistency is key. So get an accountability partner, get a manifestation buddy, join Light of Love. We have the flash sale going on today. It is $444 right now. And I'm intending to have it posted before I hop into this session. So join, and it's $111 off today until 12 a.m. So email me. I will send you details over, details, payment options, all of that. But I'm intending that this helps you guys. Y'all, I promise y'all, I don't come on here just to blow steam. I don't come on here just to get you guys to watch a video of mine. Okay? I come on here to give you game. Free game. Okay? So use it, y'all. Free game doesn't mean anything if you don't use it. Okay? Do what I'm telling you. Do what I'm telling you for a week. Do what I'm telling you for 3 days and just see how things change. Okay? I love you guys. I'm intending that this prospers you immensely. I'm sending you so much love, you guys. So much love, healing energy, just a warm energy of love wrapping around you right now and encouraging you and uplifting you, okay? And I will see you guys in a video soon.